First a drop, then a boom. I believe Bitcoin is setting up for another immaculate move here, and I'd like to share my opinion on this with you all. What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Crypto Kirby here, your cryptocurrency expert, back with another edition of the daily live stream. What is going on, my friends? Today I'd like to discuss Bitcoin and why I believe we're seeing a unique setup inside the chart right now that could, in my opinion, lead to another heinous, savage move to the upside. And as a full-time trader, I'd like to discuss with you my strategy, my game plan, and how I plan to crush this market right now in the immediate term. So without any further ado, you guys already know the deal. If you like these daily crypto videos and nightly live streams, smack that thumbs up button, click the subscribe, tick the little bell, and let's get this crypto. Moon the likes, ladies and gentlemen. Moon them up. All right, so we'll begin with our Bitcoin technical analysis. And of course, before we begin, this is not investment advice, this is not trading advice. These are only my own opinions, ideas, and observations on the market. Always do your own research and your own due diligence before investing or trading, as this market is extremely high risk, and I am not your financial advisor. I will never tell you what to do with your trades or investments. Being said, let's begin right here on the 4-hour time frame. Clearly, if you are subscribed here, you would know I've been not only analyzing but also playing this ascending triangle pattern formation, which in my opinion has now got its bullish confirmed breakout. But the more interesting thing I'm beginning to see here now is that we may be creating another bull flag here once again. Once again, may we be seeing another bull flag created in this market. Now, of course, this is an ascending triangle pattern formation, but also can be categorized as a bull flag. And now we may be looking to create another right now. But here comes in the situation where we may get the drop before the boom, right? So if we use our price range tool, we've already seen a pretty significant drop from the top of this swing, right? Roughly down 4.5% at the bottom so far from the top of the pump. But I believe that right now, the momentum is in favor of the bears in the very short term. You know, if you draw a trend line here along the tops, we can clearly see that we are trading in a downward channel. But this is creating two things for me, ladies and gentlemen. One, we are definitely, in my opinion, looking to create a tentative bull flag. Two, if we use a roughly drawn, trend lines here, it'd probably look more pretty on the 1 hour if we chart it, but it's irrelevant now. We are creating somewhat of a falling wedge, which is also a bullish continuation pattern per classical technical analysis theory. So if we are to break out of that, I could see bullish upside. And the third is that we are still above our old prior peaks here, right? And now if you notice, I have this green box drawn here. And the green box for me is where I'm going to need support to be found in order for this trend to remain bullish. And this box for me, ladies and gentlemen, begins at about 84.50 and ranges down to about 8,300. If Bitcoin is able to hold and sustain price action above this region, it will be, in my opinion, confirmation of old resistance being broken, back-tested, and now created as new support, which may in fact set us up for a next large movement to the upside. So let's recap these three things before we move forward. One, we have our tentative bull flag being created now, which even if we drop here, ladies and gentlemen, would still be a very nice potential flag formation, right? Flags can be tilted downwards just like this before a rip to the upside. Now, two, we also have the tentative falling wedge here, right? Falling wedge formation that will also coincide with the flag formation. We may have a falling wedge trend downwards all the way into my green range here between 84.50 and 8,300 before finding a flush breakout and boom to the upside coming out of that pattern. And number three, which also coincides with this here, is the fact that if we are to fall down in this wedge down into this range, if the flag is to still be maintained here inside this range, and we fall into the green box of support, Our third and last feature here is that the support would then be confirmed upon old resistance, and then we would look for a high volume breakout of these two patterns here, the flag and the falling wedge, and we would then, ladies and gentlemen, tentatively be looking to test up into my next target ranges. And if you guys are subscribed here, you would know that I have several targets that I'm looking at right here, right now. And let's discuss where I'm potentially seeing this thing go if we do in fact boom to the upside. But if you are just tuning in now, don't forget to moon up the likes, moon them up, smash those thumbs, click the subscribe button, tick the little bell. Let's get this crypto. Satoshi needs a new pair of shoes. So you guys know that I'm long here, right? Before we get into the targets, right? Before we start talking about what happens potentially up here, you guys know that I've been long here since that breakout of the formation, right? I've been long here. This is my VIP post. Shout out to all my VIPs. I've been keeping you guys up to date with my trades in absolute real time. Let's get this crypto. But I've been long with a momentum long position from 84.14. I saw the breakout of the pattern and I took a play here. Right now I'm still long, and if we do continue to drop here, with my potential drop before a boom situation that I've just outlined, you best believe that Don Carbonaccio is looking to take more aggressive positions here, ladies and gentlemen. This may be the calm before the storm here once again. Maybe be ready to see some absolute fireworks pop off inside this market. If we continue to drop, I see a lot of opportunity here, and I will be keeping you all updated in VIP with my alerts just like this. These are my real-time trade alerts. I post them for you exclusively in VIP. So if you'd like to see all of the opportunities in this trading market that I'm taking advantage of, I post all of my entries, exits, targets, positions, take profits, strategies, all of it, ladies and gentlemen, all for you exclusively in VIP. So shout out to all my VIPs and all my new future VIPs joining VIP right now after this video. I will see you in VIP right now. Let's get this crypto. Now, being said, I'm already in a long, and I may be taking some more positions throughout here that I'm going to keep you updated with in VIP. So let's talk about targets. So we all know here now, if you are subscribed, that this red box here, which I have drawn starting at about 94.50, ranging up to about 10,000 roughly, okay? We're ballparking it here. I see a lot of confluence, ladies and gentlemen, a ton of tentative confluence here with old peaks, old bottoms, a double top, etc., etc. Right here, right now, I believe that we may wind up testing this area after the potential retest of support and a boom, if that's what we get. Of course, that does not need to happen. That is just my own speculation. But if we drop, get a confirmation of support, pattern, breakouts, etc., my target for that scenario is now looking up into this box. For me, really, we're talking anywhere from 9,400 up to 10,000. And as we all should remember by now, when we tested right here for the first time, right, we had our parabolic advance from 5,000 and climbed all the way to 8,400. Okay, now what happened when we hit 8,400? We had a savage drop off here, savage, right? And of course, all the moon boys and the lottery ticket dreamers, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, Kirby, that was just a fat finger, a whale, Kirby, on Bitstamp, Kirby. Oh. Discredit it, ladies and gentlemen. All I'm looking for here is the price action, not some conspiracy theory garbaggio from the Moon Boys, okay? We had a 20% drop at an area that Don Carbonaccio was outlining for a potential resistance and rejection. And why, you may ask, was that the level that I was looking at for a resistance and a rejection? My friends, purely, it was this prior peak here and confluence in this area. I've since removed the box because it's irrelevant now, we're past it. But if you are subscribed here, you would remember that I used to have a box drawn just like this. I actually had the spot listed as 8,500, but 8,400 wound up being the top. And what happened here was we got up to the exact region of massive confluence, right? Look at all of this here. Look at all of the confluence in the past price action here. There was a ton. And the fact of the matter is that our prior peak here played as a huge resistance and rejection point. So now, if history is going to repeat itself and look to follow the same type of pattern that we just had on the last parabolic advance, to me, this would be indicative that this top right here, in fact, a double top, a little double Fibonacci, if you will, may in fact play a role over here at about 9,400 to 10,000 before maybe we get another heinous rip to the downside. All in all, the trend looks very, very healthy to me right now. I am speculating on this as a bull right now, ladies and gentlemen. I am not shorting this at this time. I am not actively looking for shorts at this exact moment. May I look for shorts eventually here in this trend? Sure. But for me right now, my focus is on speculation to the upside. Bitcoin is running like a freight train at 950 miles per hour. I am not looking to stand on that railroad, ladies and gentlemen, and get hit by that train like a deer in the headlights, right? The fact of the matter is the momentum is very strong right now. It's rolling. It's rolling along. We are looking tentatively like we may still be ready for another breakout, albeit I've explained my case for the drop before potentially breaking out. But also, guys, please, don't be putting words in my mouth if we just break out right now. But Kirby, you said there was a drop. Oh, we've already dropped quite a bit, right? We are already in a flag. We are already in a falling wedge. We are already above support. I'm saying that if this does drop a bit further, I still see bullish sentiment, although we may already be ready and poised for a breakout right now. All right? Just understand what I'm telling you. And of course, guys, this is not investment advice. This is not trading advice. These are only my own opinions, ideas, and observations. Always do your own research and your own due diligence before investing or trading. I am not your financial advisor, and I'll never tell you what to do with your trades or investments. For me right now, what I'm seeing here is that there's potentially life-changing trading opportunity looming again. Because if, in fact, ladies and gentlemen, we don't get a rejection here, or at least an unsustainable one that turns into another bull flag, just like this did right here, right? This could have looked like the end of the parabolic trend, right? Just make believe none of this action over here happened yet, right? Make believe none of this happened. This looks like it could have been the end of the parabolic trend, right? We had a double top here, and then a heinous drop. I mean, my friends, this could have definitely looked like it was the end of the parabolic advance, but it wasn't. So maybe, in fact, if we do move up to the 9,000, 9,400 to $10,000 region, maybe we get rejected. It looks like it's over. We bounce and find our way up into my moon zone. Now, my moon zone here is between 11,000 and 12,000. This, for me, my friends, I'm having a very tough time mentally accepting that we could just continue to go parabolic through this level. I mean, already to me, this red box here at the peak of 10,000, to me looks like it's going to be incredibly difficult, but this trend has been defying all of the odds. So let's hypothetically say we do boom through there and we do continue the parabola, albeit we are likely going to see some downwards chop along the way, just like we did within this region to create a healthy bull flag ascending triangle pattern formation. Okay? If we do boom through here, ladies and gentlemen, in my mind, we are going to have to find at least a temporary top out between 11,000 or 12,000, maybe a heinous rejection all the way back down to the bottom of this box here in the low 9,000s, right? And it would look like a disaster, right? I mean, if we use our price range tool, from roughly, where we are at now, if we boomed up to those heights, it would be maybe a 36% plus move, and then a drop from there, ladies and gentlemen, right? Back down here would be heinous, somewhere in the 20% vicinity, which may seem like the world is ending to many. But we have to understand, this trend right now is so absolutely parabolic that there really, in my opinion, must be a sharp pullback at some point. And the thing is that this is going to be healthy for the bull trend, in my opinion. It's going to be something that's necessary here, guys. You can't just go up forever, right? I mean, if you just look at all the times that Bitcoin has gone parabolic, I mean, even in situations like this, right? Parabola, break down, parabola, drop, right? Parabolic up, parabolic down, parabolic up, parabolic down. We've seen this, you know, all throughout Bitcoin's history. And what's really worrisome to me right now is the fact that we haven't had a significant pullback yet, right? This one drop that we had right here, it was bought back up in like less than 1 day's time. So the thing for me here is that anybody that's been speculating at the higher price range, you know, up in this area, they haven't had to experience any fear yet, right? And the problem for me here is that I know, trust me, I know, ladies and gentlemen, from the sentiment in this market, many have been scarred by this bear market, right? They've lost a lot of their mojo, their, you know, confidence in themselves as traders, and their confidence to see that this market has potential to sustain heights and climb to new all-time highs. And the problem here is that when we go up this fast, there is potential to come down just as fast. And the reason for that is that we haven't had an immense sell-off yet. And if we do drop fast, this may have people trembling like a leaf in the wind, thinking it's all over, right? Oh, Kirby, it's over. It's over. The parabola's done. And we're going back to the bear market, Kirby. Oh. And I mean, that's not really that hard to understand why. I mean, we've been trained by this market all throughout here to be slapped in the face when you think that this thing is going to go to the moon, right? Speculate up, moon, slapped. Moon, slapped. Moon, slap, and then capitulation, right? And right now, we haven't got the slap yet. It's just been the moon. So when the slap does in fact occur, ladies and gentlemen, when the slap does in fact occur, we may have a lot of people panic selling, which may lead to an overshot to the downside because of the irrationally exuberant dumping purely off panic, which may also present a lot of buying opportunity for those looking to continuously speculate to the upside here, right? And this is the type of stuff I'm saying when I'm talking about that Bitcoin holding these Fibonacci's between the 382 and a 5.6 in our consolidation range in the turquoise box between 6,800 and 6,000. If we do get panic dumping into these regions, it may possibly present some of the greatest buying opportunity for swing traders and long-term hodlers, right? I'm just saying that we could see a lot of exuberance to the downside purely off panic. I don't think that we're going to see a little bit of dumping here if we start to get it. I think that many will come to the conclusion that the parabola has ended and they're going to look to exit very quickly, and it's going to be like a rush to the floodgates. And that is what causes the shape of parabola, my friends. That is what it is. It's a race to get in, right? Gotta buy, go. And then on the way out, gotta sell. Oh, right, ladies and gentlemen, you see the shape, you see how it forms. And that is just it's the clearest and most pure form of human emotion in the shape of a chart. I mean, that is what we're looking at the end of the day. These candlesticks are a measurement of human emotion. And when you understand human emotion, you can play this market like a fiddle, crush it, and get this crypto. And right now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm looking to crush this market. Potentially life-changing opportunity is here, and I'm looking to crush it like a 2-ton man on a tuna fish can. Are you going to be the one that gets crushed when we see this type of action occur? If it does occur, or are you going to be the one that does the crushing? Don Carbonaccio prefers to be the one that does the crushing. And personally, I'm going to keep you all updated in VIP with my trades here, ladies and gentlemen. When I'm exiting my current longs, when I'm taking new longs, dollar cost averaging, which is also a strategy that I'm going to begin employing if and when we do get this drop, because I believe now that we are in bull market structure if these levels hold. And I also believe now that I'm going to be implementing a longer term portfolio once again. As you guys know, if you've been subscribed here since the bear market, right, this whole time, I've had no long-term holdings since, you know, I liquidated everything, right? Since the bubble pop and I got out here, right? I haven't had any long-term holdings. I've just been swing trading, right? The ups and downs. I've been swinging in and out. Now that we are, in my opinion, looking to confirm a bull market structure here, I believe, you know, of course, this is tentative to change, but when we're in a sustained bull trend, I do in fact love to build a hodl portfolio where I'm looking to buy dips, hodl, speculate, dollar cost average, things like that, and keep a separate portfolio from my swing trading portfolio. So I am going to be implementing that as well, and I'm going to be keeping my VIPs updated with my dollar cost averaging strategy, my separate hodl portfolio, which is separate from my swing trades. Guys, I'm going to keep you all up to date with all of this. Like I said, there's no reason to be running around in this market like a chicken with its head cut off, right? You have to feel like you're in control. If you don't feel like you're in control, the thing is you're not surrounded by the right environment, right? And for me, ladies and gentlemen, I hope to surround you with an environment like that in VIP. So if you haven't already, ladies and gentlemen, like I said, I keep you updated with my trades, entries, exits, all my strategies, everything for you in real time to the second that I create it in VIP. So shout out to my VIPs. Like I said, I've been keeping them updated with my trades like this, with my long from 84.14. I post synopsises of my trades, all of it in real time. Shout out to all my new future VIPs joining right now after this video. I will see you in VIP right now. I'm ready to crush it. Are you? I've said it all the time. I've wined and dined with kings and queens, and I've slept in alleys and dined on pork and beans. Ladies and gentlemen, it's the wine and queens that wins every single time, all right? So that is what I'm looking for, ladies and gentlemen. Right now, the wine and queens. It's time to leave the pork and beans behind and get this crypto. So I will see you all in VIP right now. I see a lot of huge movements coming here, and I'm not looking to miss opportunity. The life-changing opportunities in this market are few and far between, and I'm looking to take advantage of every one that I see looming here in the shadows. I do not want to miss it. So guys, I will keep you updated with all of the trade opportunities that I'm taking advantage of in VIP. Shout out to my VIPs and all new future VIPs joining right now after this video. I will see you in VIP right now. Let's get this crypto. And until next time, my friends, if you could one last time, moon up the likes, moon them up, smash those thumbs, click the subscribe button, tick the little bell, and let's get this crypto. Until next time, my friends, be safe, be happy, be healthy. It's your boy, Crypto Kirby. Peace and love, my friends. Curbs.